Alma or Norton's locations, and visit them online at equitybank.com to let them show you why equity means more.
5'10" freshman Kenton Tallheim here for Northern Valley gets the start, along with Colton Bailey, a 6-foot sophomore. Then Bailey Sides is a 6-foot junior, 6'3", Eric Loya. And the last to start there is Foster Brands. He's a 6'3" sophomore. Flip it over to the Alma Cardinal. Number 3, A.J. Russell, 5'8" senior. Gage Talene, a 6'2" junior. Tanner Heckenlively at 6'1", he's a senior, he'll start. Jakin Neal, a 5'7" freshman, and a Peyton Herrick, a 6-foot sophomore. That's your starting lineup for the Alma Cardinal. Northern Valley's going to set 2 seniors here tonight, as both out with injury. Theron Cox and Brandon Salmons, going to be out with injury here tonight. So Northern Valley plays 2 men down. As a jump ball here by Colton Bailey, and one by Peyton Herrick. Herrick into the corner to Herrick now. Now to Heckenlively. Crossover dribble the top. Now kicks it over to the freshman Jakin Neal. Nobody guarding Russell as he goes to the room, finds Neal on the corner. Good run off of the side there by Sides. 3-pointer fired by A.J. Russell. Knocks it in. And Alma Cardinal scores a 3-point basket on their first opportunity. Brands quickly. He'll fire the 3. No good. Battle won. Pulled out of there by A.J. Russell. Stolen there by Sides. Loya to bring across the timeline now to Sides. Figuring out where to go against this zone defense. Northern Valley going to fall in love with that 3-pointer again as Loya fires it from the corner, and it's short. Heckenlively fires the second one, no good. Loya all the way tries to drop it in and does to Colton Bailey. He's fouled and he'll go to the line to shoot free throws. Good pass inside. Talene picks up the foul, his first, team first. Colton Bailey to the line to shoot 2. First one up and good for Colton. Second one also good for Colton. Alma's lead cutting out of 1. Jakin Neal, the freshman, battling Northern Valley's freshman Tallheim here. Back and forth, back and forth. They get it inside. Now back to Neal. Flips it inside to Heckenlively, and he has it swatted by 2 Northern Valley defenders. It'll be out of bounds. Into the corner. Heckenlively with a crossover dribble a couple times. Has to kick it back out to Neal. Tries to go into the corner for Herrick, but it goes through his hands and out of bounds. I missed that first one, wasn't it? I gave it to Russell. Heckenlively hit that first 3-pointer. Long lob pass up in front of everybody. Sides to Colton Bailey. He's got 4 in the game. Heckenlively crossover, goes around Loya, tries to squeeze it into Talene, but no, he keeps it now up for 3-pointer for Neal, no good. Long pass here by Loya, but it doesn't matter because Colton Bailey cleans it up again, and he will go to the line. You didn't see it because I didn't move the camera. Can't blame Jordan. So Colton Bailey back to the line where he stayed hot, and he makes his third in a row. In fact, I think he was perfect last game from the line. He was the only Northern Valley player that really shot the ball well from the free throw stripe against Stockton. This one is no good, but Brands falls with the rebound up and in. Northern Valley's got some advantage on the inside here tonight, I believe. They just got to take advantage, just pound that ball inside, not fall in love with that three-point shot. This ball is going to be saved by Neal. Back to Heckenlively. Crossover dribble around Loya. Now he's going to find Neal. He'll do the same. He'll try to go. Floats it up and in for the freshman. Nice move by Jake and Neal. Sides, wings it across to Loya. Tries to go to Tallheim in the corner, but it's knocked out of there by Heckenlively. Sides to play it in and does against this zone defense. 1-3-1 defense. Tallheim on the wing, left open. He'll fire, and he'll rattle out. No good. Northern Valley's 0 for the three-point line so far tonight. Neal into the corner for Herrick. Herrick finds A.J. Russell. Now back into Herrick. He'll fire a three. Good! Peyton Herrick, the 6-foot sophomore, knocked it in. I missed it. Who'd they give a foul to? Who? They gave a foul, and they're battling for a rebound to Talene as Brands catches another long pass in front of everybody. Couldn't make it. I'm sorry on the camera. Brands caught a long pass forward from Sides, but was fouled hard inside. Second personal on Russell. Brands gets 2 opportunities from the free throw stripe. Second one from Brands is good. Clay Preston now checks in for the Northern Valley as Tallheim sits. Also, Neubauer's in for the Cardinals. There's Neubauer right here. He's matched by Sides. Into the corner to Neal. Heckenlively trying to come on him, and Clay Preston thought he had a steal, almost comes away with it. It'll be out of bounds. I'm almost going to have to play it in from deep in the corner. They will with Tanner Heckenlively as he gets it to Neal. Now to Neubauer, all the way into the corner to Herrick. Herrick's got it tightly guarded by Brands. He'll go around him, but then he's smashed in between Clay Preston and Brands. Preston knocks it out of his hands. Alma plays it from the baseline. Swing it all the way around to Heckenlively, but we got a moving screen here by Grant McQuarrie. It's his first foul, team 5th already for the Alma Cardinals. Clay Preston travels with that one. It'll be a turnover. As to the bench, Coach Sides goes, brings in Jeremiah Hansen, a freshman. Neubauer now to Heckenlively. Working on the freshman Hansen. Back and forth with that crossover dribble. Foul's going to go against Sides. Sides is first. Team's first as we're all knotted here at 8. Alma to play it in here on the side. Gets it up here to Buss, who's now into the game. Around a high screen here. Now Neubauer. Into Brew. And across. Now they get a backdoor play here, but it's swatted. As Herrick went to the rim, Bailey swatted it, but they're going to give the foul against Foster Brands with the body. Brands is first. Herrick gets to go to the line to shoot 2. Up and in, nice pure shot by Herrick. Count it. As Drew Skimper now into the game. He's a freshman here for Northern Valley. Herrick's second one is also good. Pretty smooth shooter there. Peyton Herrick, a 6-foot sophomore. Tallheim to Preston. Now to Hansen. Swing it to Clay Preston. He'll fire the long 3. That's going to be no good. Colton Bailey, the offensive machine here for Northern Valley. He gets that offensive rebound, goes up and scores it. Heck of a man play here by Colton Bailey as he fights for that rebound, goes up and through contact, count the basket. He'll go to the line to see if he can make the 3-point play. All the offense Northern Valley's needed tonight has come through Colton Bailey, and he makes that free throw as well. Michelle, how many does that give him in the game? How many points he got already? All of them? He's got 8 of the 10. 8 of the 11, excuse me. Inside Clapp now into the game. He'll churn, fire, no good. He'll get his own rebound. Tallheim fouled him, and it'll go to the line for 2. The big man, J.T. Clapp, comes in off the bench and hits the offensive glass hard. He'll go to the line. His first one off the front iron rattles out. He can tie it with this one. It's no good, but he gets his own offensive rebound to the rim. No foul. It's going to be out of bounds on Clapp. Northern Valley to take over. Clay Preston drops it in for Colton Bailey, but he has to go to the floor to try and get it. Tries to throw it out. Out of there is Heckenlively. He'll go all the way to the rim. Euro steps around. They called him for the travel. Heck of a play there by Heckenlively as he Euro steps around the defender and scored the bucket, but they called him for the travel. Tallheim fires this 3. Is going to be an air ball here for Kenton Tallheim. Coach Sides over there saying, dump the ball inside, boys. Let's stop falling in love with that 3-pointer. 11-10, our Huskies lead right here over the Alma Cardinal. 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. Brew into the corner for Herrick. No good. Colton Bailey with the rebound. Quickly up to the side to Hansen. Now to Preston, who's whistled for the travel. Three new subs in here for Northern Valley. Sides, Loya, and Brands, the starters. To sit is Tallheim, Clay Preston, and Colton Bailey. For the Cardinals, they'll bring in Russell. McQuay as well back into the game here for the Alma Cardinals. Neal crossover dribble, tries to get the backdoor pass, but he comes out of there with his sides. He's got numbers 4-on-3 if he can find them, and he does to Hansen, up and in. Very athletic play by Jeremiah Hansen. He finishes really high at the rim and a very explosive player. Northern Valley's got to pick up the defense here, and they have. So they rotate another. They're rotating 8 so far in this one. Heckenlively trying to get around the long arms of Loya. It's difficult to do. Russell throws it directly to Loya, and Loya's going push. Oh, what a wonderful pass. I'm sorry you couldn't see it. My eyes were there. Hansen got it. Loya faked one pass and brought it to him on another one. As Hansen gets whistled for this foul about the timeline. His first personal, team fourth. Ryan Brew back into the game as well for Alma. As we're under 22 seconds to go here in the first period. Northern Valley up to a 15-10 lead. Hecken Lively gets it right back on a give and go, goes up and around Brands and scores with 10. They get the ball up to Brands. He's running up the court, and he is fouled in there, and he'll go to the line. McQuay picks on the ball. Northern Valley pushed it quickly, resulted in a good opportunity. They got the ball with about 11 seconds, and Brands headed up to the rim in no time. His free throw is good. Clapp coming in now is the third foul there on McQuay. He's going to have to go to the bench. Might be there for a while. Brands makes the second one as well. Northern Valley kind of putting on a little bit of a pressure. Don't want to give up one. Long shot here by Brew. It's going to be no good, but the clock didn't quite go off yet. There's Drew Skimper to play it in. They've got 7/10 of a second to go as they're just going to get it in, and that'll be the quarter. 17. I don't know if what you guys felt on at home, but 8 or 9 there by Colton Bailey makes things a lot prettier, and they score from the free throw line. As all the scoring here is Brands is going to fire this one. Sides will put it back quickly. Colton Bailey's got a rebound. And now Loya to fire a three. Rattles in, rattles out. No good for Loya. Ball being pushed here by Neal, and it's going to be stripped by Sides. Loya out in front of everybody. Euros around. No good. Brands cleans it up and puts it in. (19-12) Northern Valley out to their big lead here as they get Hecken Lively going back door, and he'll score with an easy one. Sides in the corner now to Tallheim. Whip it to Loya. Lobs it inside to Colton Bailey. Strong. He misses, but he gets his rebound, goes right back at him again. Tallheim with this rebound. Tries to go in, out, and around. Finds Loya wide open for three. Splash! Eric Loya lined up a three ball and drained it. Northern Valley out to their big lead, 22-14.
A consistent, high level of customer service. Their rural location gives them access to a workforce with a very strong work ethic and a true understanding of what the word quality means. Supporting today's broadcast is New Age Industrial.
So here we are with second quarter action here. 6:38 to go here before half. Northern Valley comes up with a steal. Gets it quickly to Sides, finds Brands wide open underneath, but he couldn't make it. Colton Bailey gets the rebound, and he'll go back to the free throw line. He is a man-child on the offensive rebounds tonight. You got to put a body on Colton Bailey, and I don't know if that'll work. You might have to put two of them on him. He goes to the line. This free throw is no good. Second one is also no good, but Eric Loya will track it down. Finds Tallheim, nobody guarding Sides for three. Splash! Loya and Sides with 2 3-pointers back to back. And an out of bounds there by Herrick. Northern Valley to take over, and they're starting to score in waves. We talk about it a lot. You got to be able to withstand the wave of Northern Valley and their 3-point scoring. Sides thought he had this one going down, but it was just short. As the double dribble by Neal, he was pestered by Sides at the half-court line. Loya to Sides. They're going to swing it all the way around, find him in the corner. Sides now back to Tallheim at the wing, back to Loya in the corner, fires a three. Splash! Eric Loya getting hot, and when he's hot, you don't get much hotter. As Heckenlively blows around him, goes to the rim, and he will get fouled and go to the free throw line, to the charity stripe to see if he can knock in two. Foul goes against Colton Bailey. Heckenlively to the line. Up and good for Heckenlively. Heckenlively's second is missed. Brands with the rebound. Tallheim bounce pass over to sides. Now they changed their front to a 2-3 front, not a 1-3-1. Sides left open for three, fires to three, no good. Brands went to the ground off the rebound. So he'd lost position there. Neal inside, gets it to Heckenlively. Hesitation now to Russell. He'll jump stop on the inside. Tried to get into Neubauer, but Neubauer wasn't quite ready. Luckily, it stays here as it goes off of Brands. Neubauer, excuse me. Herrick over a ball screen. Finds Heckenlively open in the middle of the lane. Little floater, no good on the fall-away jump shot. Sides pushes the ball to Brands. Tosses it up to the rim. Sorry about the camera angle again. Neal tries to find a Russell in the corner and throws it at his feet. It'll be a turnover here. 28-15, Northern Valley in the lead and in control here in this second quarter action. They get it to the high post to Brands. Now they'll whip it around to Loya. Dribbles in, finds sides, open on the wing. He'll hesitate, go to the rim. Up off the glass and in. Tough shot by Bailey Sides, and he makes it. Tallheim all over Neal on the top. Now Heckenlively. Back to Neal in the corner. Northern Valley stayed in that man-to-man the entire game. Timeout. That whistle says we're going into action. Tried to get it in, but Sides took it away. And in the corner for Tallheim. Now Sides go to the high post. Brands fires and scores. Heckenlively crosses up. Loya goes all the way to the rim, up, and this foul is going to go against Colton Bailey as he got him on his arms. Heckenlively to the line. Long on his first attempt. But his second one is good for Heckenlively. Northern Valley working against this 2-3 zone. Gets it on the high post to Brands, who dumps it inside to Colton Bailey. Up and in and fouled and good. Colton Bailey, I feel like we said this over and over tonight, doing a heck of a job underneath. He hadn't taken a shot other than from the free throw line from 2 feet, but it doesn't matter. He's leading the Huskies in scoring here tonight. Completes the three-point play as he will go take a seat. Nice hustle work here by Colton Bailey. Is congratulated there by the coaches. Well-deserved break. He gets to take this one. Kicked ball there by Loya. Heckenlively was trying to go all the way inside to Neubauer. Gets it to Neal. Inside to Neubauer. Now outside to Russell. Hesitates, goes to the rim. Drew Skimper, good defense there. causes a missed shot. Sides to Loya quickly. Northern Valley. Back to Loya in the corner. Open for three. No good. But he tracks his own rebound and tries to squeeze one into Brands, and it just is outside of his reach. 2:34 to go. Northern Valley up 35-16 over the Alma Cardinals. Heckenlively fires an NBA three, long, no good. Kick it over to Sides. Northern Valley to hesitate here and set this offense. Swing it to Tallheim. Now to Sides, left open. He'll fire the three, no good. Heckenlively tracks the rebound down. Now to Neal. They've been getting a few open shots. This one by Herrick, and he knocks it in again. He's shooting a high percentage there. Pure shooter, knocked in some free throws, and he's knocked in a couple three-pointers. Eric Lloyd tries to answer. It'll be short. Sides grabs the rebound, tries to wing it inside, but Skimper couldn't keep his hands together long enough to bring it in. Neal fires the three, and the bank is open. Count it good. Scoring explosion here by the Cardinals. They've hit 6 in the last 2 trips. Skip pass to Tallheim, now back to Sides. Inside to Skimper, outside to Loya. You can't leave him alone because Eric Loya will hit the three just about every time. That's his 3rd three-pointer make tonight. All the way up and around for Heckenlively. Heck of a player and a heck of a mullet as well. The best mullet I've seen all season. Tallheim trying to get it into Brands. It's knocked out of there by Neubauer as we go under 22 to go. Drew in the Drew zone is just short. Just like about every Northern Valley shot here tonight, it's been just short, but Brands cleans up the rebound and scores. Inside to Heckenlively, is swatted, but Eric Loya fouled him. So Heckenlively back to the free throw line. Loya's first. Heckenlively makes the free throw. Loya goes to the bench as Hansen comes back in. Heckenlively misses the second one. Sides doesn't get it off from half court, and that carries us all the way to halftime. Northern Valley 40, the Alma Cardinal 25. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors. Now, need to make sure they don't come out flat here in this second half. Neal to play it in. Trying to get the ball to Heckenlively, but he's cut off there by Loya, and Loya's got to steal out in the open. If he'd have fielded it cleanly, he might have went for the dunk. Up and no good, but he'll go to the line. Dang, sorry guys, I reached for my program and I forgot to move the camera, so you didn't see it. I'm glad he didn't dunk it because, man, Eric would have been so mad at me. So Eric with the steal foul, and he'll go to the line and shoot that one. Second one is good for Loya. Herrick goes into the corner to Russell. This one's picked off by Sides. Loya back to Sides. No good. Clint, get on the camera here. Come on now. Russell to the rim, blocked in there by Bailey. It'll be out of bounds. Alma Cardinal gets it back. Heckin' Lively. Now to Russell, swinging all the way around to Neal. Inside to Talene, back outside to Neal. Herrick thought he was going to get that rebound. Now sides to Tallheim. Steps around, up and down, up and in for Kitten Tallheim. Bodies hit the floor here, but nothing purposeful. Neal with a little floater, up and good. The little man running in there. I'll hit the replay button on that one. A good play is a good play. As Neal goes in and scoops it around with his right hand and scores it. Foul goes against Northern Valley's Colton Bailey, his third, and Neal goes to the line but does not capitalize on the three-point play. Flip inside to Colton Bailey. No, he grabs his own rebound. Going to go up through traffic again. No good. Brands and Talene go after it. Held ball. So Northern Valley gets it back. 1-3-1 zone in play as they left Loya alone in the corner, and he made it. Make it his fourth three-pointer of the night for Eric Loya. Talene inside, kicks outside to Herrick, and he knocks it down. Herrick has shot a very good percentage all night long. It started in the junior varsity game. He got a couple quarters there and it's continued through into the varsity game as well. Heckin' Lively will fire the long three, and he connects! 47-33. Sides gets bumped on the out-of-bounds line, so he throws it off at Neal. He'll keep possession of it that way. Now they get it into Loya to Tallheim. Flip it over to Sides. Takes his time, but now gets it to Loya. Now Sides. Now back to Loya for, oh my goodness, I can't believe he didn't shoot that ball. He was open. Tallheim will fire this one. Good for Tallheim. Loya and Heckin' Lively going at it here. It's got to be getting close to the 10-second violation, but they get it across with Russell. Neal to Herrick. Goes around a double screen, trying to get the ball to Heckin' Lively. Bumped out there by Loya. Russell squeezes it in here to Tanine, but no good. Heckin' Lively and Colton Bailey tied it up. It's going to be a jump ball. You get to eat popcorn. Into the corner for Herrick. Back to Herrick. Russell with the left hand goes into the lane, now kicks it back out. Heckin' Lively goes to the rim, floats it over there to Talene, but he couldn't grab it because Colton Bailey knocked it out of bounds. Trying to freeze shooters here as they do, and Neal couldn't make it. Russell goes around sides, tries to float it in, but Colton Bailey blocks it out of there. Don't know whether it was a pass or a shot, but a good defensive play by Colton Bailey. Tries to squeeze it in. I don't know where that one came through. He's going to go to the line. He's a beast under there right now. As they can get it to him, he can get to the rim, and then he's going to get fouled most of the time. He spent a lot of the night at the free throw line where he goes back again. Getting a little gassed as that one barely drew iron. This foul goes against A.J. Russell, his third. Team second. Second one is good for Colton Bailey, and he'll come sit down as Drew Skimper checks in for him. Neubauer in for the Cardinal. Tries to go up the line to Talene, but he couldn't grab a hold of it. It'll be a turnover. Loya to Hansen. Skip past the sides, now into the corner to Brands. Floats it back to Loya. He'll fire the three. Short, no good. Herrick with the rebound. Heckenlively hesitates back and forth. Ball screen here. Ball screen dribble weave by Neal. Long three-pointer by Heckenlively's no good. Herrick racks it down. Stop, hesitation. He stops on a dime. Neal open for a three. Step aside three, no good. It's going to be Northern Valley's ball out of bounds. Loya in the corner tries to get it into Skimper. Cannot get it there. End of the game is Grant McQuay. Going to sit as Talene. Also into the game is Brew. Little dump pass in here to Skimper, but he missed the bunny with the left hand. Brew to Heckenlively. Herrick thought about a three there for his hesitation. Northern Valley's into a kind of a man zone. I don't know what they were playing there on defense. I'm not sure they knew what they were playing. As Tallheim gets it. Now Hansen's left open on the wing, and he rattles that three-pointer in. Give him 7 on the night. As he gets his hands on this one, and he'll come up with a steal in the corner as Loya gets it back to Hansen. He'll swing it to sides, open for three. Good. Northern Valley's on a little bit of a roll here. Little Carlos Santana leading us into this bumper here. Long pass, Loya goes for it. Brew contains it now to Heckenlively, and he's got numbers. Herrick open for three again. This one's just short. Oh. As Loya whipped it back, caught Skimper underneath the chin. She was trying to save it. Drew will come out. Shaken, not stirred there for Skimper. Neubauer to Herrick. Tried to get it back to Neubauer, and that's going to be a backcourt violation there by the Cardinals. As we got a substitution in here. Kai Cox is going to make an appearance. His first appearance of the night as Loya sits. Talene now into the game as well as Neubauer will sit. Into the corner, Tallheim three, just short. Kai Cox with the rebound. Looking for where to go, finds sides open. He's going to miss it. Colton Bailey had the rebound for a bit and it went through his hands out of bounds. Alma to control it. That's another substitution in here for the Huskies. Clay Preston in. Bailey Sides to sit. Heckenlively to Brew. Now had dribble, handoff, back to Heckenlively. Brew going to dribble it around, give it back, right back to Heckenlively for three, no good. Tallheim clears the rebound and pushes to Clay Preston on the wing. Tries to get it inside to Colton Bailey, and is stolen in there by Talene. You can't leave Herrick open, but he doesn't make this one pay. And a foul as Heckenlively grabbed that rebound. Went back to it. Kai Cox gets in the books with a foul call here. His first, team third on the evening. Drew Skimper now back in for Colton Bailey. Heckenlively's second is no good. Clay Preston comes out of there with it. Kicks it to Hanson down the sideline, and he will push. Hesitation there at the top of the key, and Clay Preston traveled with it. .35 to go here in the third quarter. They try to go to Heckenlively, and they're going to get the whistle and foul call on Jeremiah Hanson. His second, team fourth. Into the corner, but it was stolen by Tallheim. Nice dribble, bounce pass here to Kai Cox, and he has it absolutely swatted by Talene. We'll run it back because we got time. Kai Cox, I don't think you want to run this back because you just got swatted and posterized. Sorry, buddy. Back into action. Now Tallheim. Swing it to Clay Preston. Hesitates, gets it right back to Tallheim, now to Cox. He'll go to the rim. Finds Tallheim open for three. This one's short, no good. Herrick brings it down for the Cardinals. Gets the shot off before the quarter, but it's going to be no good. Pulling the stands, some atmosphere out there. Had to get the cheerleaders as well. The only thing I didn't do was give a food review on the concession stand, as I've been stuck way up here in the rafters this whole game. Try to go into Skimper. The ball's rolling around on the ground. Heckenlively was standing out of bounds. The official catches it the next time around, and it'll be Northern Valley's ball. Gets it into Drew Skimper, up and in, good for that one. Nice pass by Clay Preston. Inside to Heckenlively at the high post. Pretty good position here for him, as he's a distributor and a scorer. Probably needs to see more touches there from that position. Beautiful take to the rim, up and in for Neal. He got smacked in the head by Kai Cox. He'll count the basket and score it for Neal. He'll shoot one. Only a 5'7" freshman, but gets all three of those. Preston with the lob pass into Skimper, up and in for Drew. Inside to Heckenlively, use him as a distributor right there. Pushed by Skimper. It'll be out of bounds as Talene got a deep. Skimper climbed all over his back. Neubauer to come back in, and A.J. Russell to sit. Talene now back into the corner to Heckenlively. Neubauer gets it into Heckenlively. Hansen's all over him. Tough shot. No good, but he battles for his own rebound. Cox comes out of there with it. Hansen trying to do it, but he's matched closely guarded there by Neal. Now he gets it to Thalheim. Back to Hansen, swing it all the way around to Cox. Finds Hansen open for three, no good. Herrick, strong rebound, he's got numbers if he wants them. He goes to Neal in the corner, gets it back. As we're now under 6 minutes to go in this one. Talene into Heckenlively. He's doubled in there by Skimper. Defensive rotation is a good one. Gets all the way back to shooters. Back to Heckenlively in the middle. Now Talene. Skip pass to Herrick. Quickly inside to. And now back out. Herrick will fire. No good. Hansen all the way into the corner to Thalheim. He's going to go at the rim. I don't know how he got it up there, but that ball almost went in for Thalheim. Neubauer gets the foul. Thalheim will go to the line. Can he make it? Zoomed in on him, huh? Second one is no good as well. Kai Cox with an offensive rebound, put back and score. As we got an injured player down there on the floor. Looks like we twisted an ankle. That's Gage Talene. Trying to walk it off here. Fourth quarter action here, back with OpenSpacesSports.com. Clint Cox on your mic with 5:15 to go in this one. Northern Valley up 63-36. Herrick to Neal into the corner. We got some substitutions in here for Northern Valley. It's Brody Preston now on the floor. And he comes away with that rebound, and he's got numbers in front of him. He's going to go all the way to the rim. He missed 4 in the JV game, and he missed that one too. Brother Clay cleans him up, though, and puts it in. So that lineup of Clay Preston, Brody Preston, Kai Cox, Jeremiah Hansen, and Drew Skimper for Northern Valley. Neubauer, Neal, Herrick. This is Heckenlively drilling a deep three. And the last player out there is McQuay. High ball screen here for Preston. Trying to lob it into Skimper and does. Kai Cox open on the baseline. Hesitates now, kicks it back out. Clay Preston inside Jeremiah Hansen to fire a three. Splash! Jeremiah's had a good game here tonight. I know at least that's his second three. Couple hustle baskets as well. As Brody Preston has a steal, but then turns it right back over. Ryan Brew now into the game for the Cardinal. Well, the Valley's going to stay in this man-to-man as we're at 3:30 to go. Foul on the inside as Heckenlively made it all the way to the rim. Kai Cox has definitely made the most of his fouls in the time he's been in there. That's his third. Heckenlively rattles it in. Second one splashes in. Big night here for Heckin Lively. Hanson tries to get it back to Brody, but it goes away. Neal up with it, no good. Kai Cox comes away with the rebound. All the way back to Clay Preston, around the back dribble. Going to go to the rim, dump it off for Drew Skimper. Up with the left hand and in. Way to share the basketball, boys. That was a nice play there by Northern Valley. Heckin Lively to the rim, floats it over for McQuay, no good. Skimper pulls down the rebound. Preston inside to Drew Skipper with the turnaround jump shot. Also good for Drew Skipper. Been hot here in this last little bit. It's Northern Valley's up 72-41. Heckin Lively going to the basket, but this one's ripped by Kai Cox. He's going to go to the rim, up and rattles it off. No good. Neal. Heckin Lively. Now Neubauer had it blocked by Kai Cox. To the rim, up and in for McQuay. Clay Preston fire an NBA three, no good. Heckin Lively over the ball screen from Neal. He'll fire the NBA three, no good. Drew Skipper pushes his way to another rebound. Long outlet here to Hanson. Into the corner for Clay Preston. Head fake goes all the way. Runs out of real estate, finds his brother Brody. He'll fire the three, no good. Heckin Lively finds Neubauer in the corner. Now to Brew, now to Neal. McQuay tries to go inside, but dribbles it off his foot. Turnover. JT Clapp now into the game. We're under a minute to go. Kai pumps, hesitates. Clay Preston knocks in a three-pointer here for the senior Clay Preston. Timeout here just to get some substitutions in here. Stay back here, boys. Stay back here, boys. As Northern Valley's going to substitute some of their own. Jason Cox, Aaron Hendrickson, Schmidt. And here's ripped by Jason. He's going to go to the rim, up and scored a hoop, and he draws a foul. Jason making quick work of his action here as he ripped off Schmidt there. Jason Cox gets his first points here of his varsity action. The free throw is no good. 25 to go now as they get it all the way up here to and it's stolen by Brody Preston. He's going to go to the rim. He missed another layup. I won't tell you how many there, Brody, but I think you know. With 6 seconds here to go. Schmidt to inbound it here, and he goes to Brew, who will just hold it, finds Schmidt. He'll fire the three-pointer at the buzzer, just off the front iron. And that's it for Northern Valley and Alma here tonight as Northern Valley wins 77-43. Going away. We'll be back with our recap of the stats, but the A sportsmanship award here goes to Kenton Tolheim from Northern Valley. And Heckin Lively from Alma. They had a heck of a game as well. As Northern Valley wins this one.